Hello, my lovelies, and happy Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. I've lost track of time this week, goodness me. So we are the 11th of December, and let's see what we have today. I've lost the track now, what we got yesterday. Which one? Was it the other heart, I think? There, it got infinity on it. It's starting to look really good. Oh, this is pretty. I say that every day, don't I? This is pretty. Wow. How gorgeous is that? Again, hearts. So that could go on my heart one, or I want dangles on the heart one, I think, because the dangles are on this one. So yeah, I'll put that on and show you tomorrow. So it's turning out to be really good, isn't it? Right, what are we today? We are day 11 and our carol is Silent Night, Holy Night. Before we start, I just want to give you some information, I suppose. Silent Night is my favourite carol of all time. Not many people know that, but it is. And there's just been this catalogue of things that have happened this morning that have really blown me away. And I think they really show that, you know, if you look carefully, the universe is always giving us messages from our loved ones that are no longer here. Now, today, the 11th of December, is 2 days since we lost my beloved Uncle Dennis. And 2 years, sorry, David, 2 years, say 2 days, 2 years on the 11th. And I was very close to him and my Auntie Maureen. Uncle Dennis was my dad's twin brother. My dad is still alive. And they were like, you know, really like a second mum and dad to me. And so I really do miss him. But then he's here, bless him. He's here because Silent Night comes out on the 11th. What's the odds of that in all the pick jar? My favourite. And sometimes we used to sing it together, and then we'd put a silly descant. Descant, if you're aware of the descant, it's like when the sopranos come in at a higher level, I think. And we always used to have this family joke because we'd always take my grandma Lund, my dad's and Dennis's mum. We'd take her to the carol service. And we all used to titter when we were kids because everybody's singing, you know, do, 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 do. And of course, Grandma would go off in her own descant, out of tune to the rest of the whole church. And you know, we were like tittering away as kids and thinking the ground had opened up. So we used to have a bit of a joke about it. And so sometimes we used to sing Silent Night in this bit of a silly descant voice in places, you know, when it was really high. So that was that. This morning, look what card has arrived. Can you believe that? Look at that. The day we have Silent Night, a card turns up that says Silent Night. What makes it more astonishing is this card. This card is from my Auntie Maureen. So Uncle Dennis and Auntie Maureen, her brother and his wife, who were family to us. This card has come from them. They've no idea that Silent Night's my favourite, but it arrives today. Okay? So then not only that, my dad sent a card a week and a half ago, and he's been panicking because it's not arrived. He lives in the UK. It's not that far to send, and it hasn't arrived. He sent it a week and a half ago. Guess what? Guess what arrives today? My dad's card. My dad's Christmas card also arrives today. And I don't know, I feel all goose-goggy, and I had a little cry. So I had to have a little cry before before I came on here. So please look out for these signs, especially at this time of year when it's hard that, you know, we are missing people. They're sending us these little messages that they're still around. So Silent Night is picked on the anniversary of Uncle Dennis passing. It's my favourite carol. His brother-in-law and his wife send a card with Silent Night, and his brother, my dad's card, arrives that's been missing for a week and a half. So there you go. I'm thrilled to bits with that. That's like, love it. Right, bit of information then after all that about Silent Night. So, oh, and in a way, I think this is another synchronicity, because I mentioned earlier, I can't remember what carol we were doing, and I mentioned that The Sound of Music was my favourite. Oh, because one of the carols was sung by the Von Trapp family. That's it. And one of my favourite films of all time is The Sound of Music. I've watched it I don't know how many thousand times. And that is filmed in Salzburg. Now, I've not managed to get to Salzburg yet, but I would like to go. And it's on my bucket list, as it were. And so then today I'm researching all about Silent Night, Holy Night. And guess what? Silent Night was composed in 1818 by Franz Gruber and Joseph Mohr in Salzburg, Austria. My favourite carol, something that's to do with The Sound of Music, which is my favourite. And this carol is written in Austria. Now, there's a lovely story behind it, really. So the local church organ was very badly damaged. It was a village in the Salzburg region that had floods at Christmas time. And the church organ got very badly damaged with the floods. And these two gentlemen quickly wrote the lyrics and the music, Silent Night, in German, to save the Christmas Eve Mass, because there was going to be no music. They've got, you know, the organ was out of action. So they quickly did this so they could, I think somebody accompanied them on the guitar so that there was some music. And I think, wow, that, I don't know, things like that just warm my heart. So there we have it, a very special day. Okay, let's get on to the crafting. Now, because of the mess, it was a bit of a messy palaver, wasn't it, when I did the stenciling. I couldn't think of the word then. Bit of palaver. So I've sort of done the stenciling first to let it dry. They hadn't got anything that looked like stars or snowflakes, but they've got these. I've got a stencil again with those that I got from Shein. So I've done all the snow, and then my church stencil, which I have had, it's drying on the radiator now. I bring it out every year, so if you've been here a while, you'll have seen it. The church stencil, I've just again with the Piebo texture paste, and then I've just got my gold Sharpie, put a bit of lights in the window, and obviously this is the church where they're singing Silent Night, and I thought that would be the basis of our card. And it's dry nearly. Yeah, I think it is dry. Instead of me faffing about and getting in a mess, it just stresses me out then. Okay, so I've got a few bits and bobs that I thought might work to finish it off. Now, I've got this, I don't know where this came from, but anyway, I've backed it with book page. I've cut, so I did some extra to see what it'd look like. I did a sample piece for my stenciling. And then actually this, it is raised, you probably can see, and I've gone over that with a silver Sharpie. And we might just, let me just put a few little gold flecks through it, I think, where you can just a bit of a twinkle in the night sky there. There we go. So we've got that. I've got the cutout and I've rounded it because I think I might use that. I've got a little bit of that paper we used yesterday for the Three Kings. Oh, it was fabulous. I loved those Three Kings. I think it's one of my favourites. And I found All Is Bright. I did, and I've just put it on some scrap card just to raise it a little bit. I did have one that said Silent Night, but unfortunately I accidentally threw it in my big bag of scraps. And the bag of scraps is a great big sack. So there was no way I was going scrambling through all that looking for Silent Night. I could either print it off again. But I found All Is Bright and I thought that went nice with the card. So that will do us. And I thought it would be nice to put that across. That in the middle, I think, looks best. There. And All Is Bright. Now, do I want it as wide? Probably not quite as wide. It's a bit like cheese looking, this. It's got all those, you know, when, you know, you can get certain cheeses got all those lovely holes in it. And Edam is like that. If you get good stuff. David's looking puzzled. I'm sure it has. He's going to look it up now, see if it has holes in it.
All I know is it's made backwards.
What's made backwards?
Edam.
Why?
E-D-A-M.
Oh. That went over my head, girls and boys. You know what he's like. I feel like with it, if you're old enough to know, and probably I don't know outside the UK, if you knew, what do you call it? Her that used to cook with husband called Johnny that used to chirp in every now and again, right?
Fanny Craddock.
That's it, Fanny Craddock. Have you heard of Fanny Craddock? She was one of the first sort of famous cookery television presenters, and she had a husband that used to be her helping hand. That's me and David, that is.
Emmental. Try that.
Emmental. I bet Edam has as well. And again comes from, isn't it Austrian? Emmental? What is it? Swiss? Oh, it's near enough.
Yeah. It's on the continent.
Ha ha. Europe.
Yeah.
Right, we'll put that on there. Thank you all for your lovely comments as we're going along. And as I say, I think people watch it in their break from work. So there'll be other people coming along. Oh, I love that. Don't you? I love that. Now, do I want... I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to put one either side. Not quite got that in the middle, have I? See if we can skew it up a bit. Yeah. Oh, yes, I like that. Right, now then. Do you know what? I think this crafting on the hoof, I think I'm going to carry on doing this now and again after Christmas. I don't know, I suddenly think that I can be my most creative by not knowing what I'm going to be doing. That looks really lovely. I love that. Right, let me just go to the back, because first of all, the cutout on the back of this, it says "'Twas the night before Christmas," and I don't know, I think that'd look nice on there. I know that's nothing to do with Silent Night, but this is just the back, but it just give it a bit of interest to look at, I think. Let's get it in the right place. There we go. Whoops, come on, straighten out. Okay, that looks nice. Now I did wonder about if we could use this star. Where's my big, do you know, it's in front of my eyeballs, but that round that I coloured in, where's that got? Oh, it's here. There's always something I can't find, isn't there? I thought it looked nicer. We could have it in the middle there, but I thought that was lost. So I'm going to put this in the middle of this star. And press that down. And I wondered whether we could, let's have a nice star bit. See, we could have it on there. No, I think that's overpowering. I think that's overpowering. Yeah, I think we just need it coming out there. Because when we turn it over, wait a minute, when we turn it over, that will be, and also this will be showing out of the top of the journal. So let's stick that on like that. I think I'm just going to cut that down slightly. That's better. Right, I'm going to get this sharp, and I wonder if I can lightly you watch, I won't like it now. Just to highlight the edge. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm concentrating on me. Right, okay. Just going to go around the outside carefully with that. Now, just going to go around the outside just to give it that bit. Could use gold rub and buff, treasure gold. David's got some that I'll end up getting it all over. So this will do. It just gives us that bit of a gold flavour, doesn't it? I haven't got the steadiest of hands, especially when you've got to hold it away from camera. Just talk amongst yourself while I'm holding my breath again.
Don't forget to breathe.
Don't forget to breathe, says David. Yes, darling. You found out about Edam yet?
Yeah, no, it's Emmental.
Emmental. Well, there's more than one cheese has holes in.
Yeah, I know. Gruyere.
Yeah. Write down below in the comments below
Oh,
if you know if other cheeses are available. Ah, don't we? Oh, I love it. I love December daily. I don't know what it is about doing December dailies. It's just so freeing to be daft. Not that I'm not daft rest of the year, but you know. I love that. Let's see. I don't think we need anything round there. I'm going to just fill the centre of this in. That's not, I think that'll be nice. And I'm just gonna go around there, and then we'll just go around here. It's a colouring in day. They are useful, these coloured Sharpies. They're nice for writing cards as well, aren't they, this time of year, the gold and silver Sharpies. You're not used to me being so quiet, are you?
I'm enjoying it.
Thank you. Thank you, David. I'll tell him off later. Oh, lovely. Getting carried away now. I want to colour things in. Just that bit of holly and the ivy. There we go. Right. Let's see what it looks like. Thought I'd give you a shorter video today. Let you have a rest. Now, obviously, we didn't have 12 in the pick jar because there was a repeat. So tomorrow is going to be a surprise. It's going to be...
Surprise, so don't tell them that.
No, I'm not going to do. Not going to tell them now. Does that want a red dot in the middle of that? No, it doesn't. It spoils it. Come off. Leave it, leave it. Less is more. Right, let's have... Let's have... And where did I put the little write-up? Day 11. Oh, I'm back. I'm upside down, guys. Where are we? Day 11. There we go. Right, what have we got here? Some nice writing paper there. We've got a pocket there. Now, I really felt like I wanted this on that side. Oh, have I done it too far over? I think it's going to have to go like that. It's going to have to go on that side. That's it. Go that way. Actually, I know it's a small point, but I want a silver. I want a silver. There's one. Two. Silver paper clip, because the gold spoils the look of the card. I know it's a minor detail, but I'll put two on because it's got that heavy bit. We're getting towards the end, aren't we? It's a good job it's getting really chunky. So I'll do something to go in there. I will put the information there, all about Silent Night. And I even think I might want to pin that. Actually, it'd go nice there, won't it? Now that's got a gold one on, so we can use that gold clip. I know it's this year's card and to put up, but I really want it in here as a reminder of the whole story. Okay, so there we have it. That's today's. I hope you've enjoyed that. I think it's been a really beautiful, fitting tribute to Uncle Dennis. And yeah, we often used to sing together a lot. He used to sing the thing that you say, A, I'm adorable, B, I'm so beautiful, diddy 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 diddy. So we just used to sing daft. Oh, we loved it. Anyway, I think that's fabulous. I'm loving that. That's, yeah, can't say any more than that. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow because it's going to be a surprise. And yeah, I think it's been a very enjoyable 12 days of Carolmas. So see you tomorrow. Bye for now.